Hi all, it's Lazy Belle Cloud and Storm.
Hi.
Welcome. Hope you're having a great day so far. So in today's video, we're going to continue with air dry clay, but this time we're going to try out the air dry clay we bought from Aldi in Australia. Have no idea how much it cost. Lost the receipt. Probably give or take $10 per pack. We bought 3. So we got the
Stone coloured air dry clay.
Yep.
The terracotta coloured air dry clay. And the white coloured air dry clay.
But today
we're going to be playing with the stone coloured air dry clay.
Yeah, so we're still using the craft maker kit, the instructions one, because
the instruction book from the kit.
We're going to do one of the things inside, and this was the $10 kit bought from Kmart. We still got the clay tool set. I'm not going to use anything else from here, I don't think. Last time I used like this tool, but I don't think we kind of need that one this time, unless we're carving anything into it, which I don't think so. If we do need it, I'll grab the tool out. I'll put it to the side. I'm going to stick this back in actually. So if you need anything from here, just let me know and I'll grab it for you. Okay. And then that's it. So we also this time I did purchase this little thing from Amazon in Amazon Australia. This was $30.04 for the whole set, and you get 2 mini blades, 2 long blades, 2 rolling pins, 2 thin acrylic boards, and then 2 bigger acrylic boards, and then you get this will be here, you get these little clay tools. This was not from it, so okay, so we're probably going to utilize these today. I don't know if we're going to use this or this again. Anyways, I'll put that away for now. We do have these pattern rollers from the clay kit. I don't know if we're going to use those today, so I'll just put them there anyways. The paddle pop sticks from last time as well. These thin ones that I had ages ago. So we're just going to remove the plastic from this. You just have to rip it, because I tried I tried before and I was like, oh, this is kind of hard, so struggling right now. Can't even get mine off.
Mine just came off.
Mine doesn't. I think because I stretched it out for that one.
Oh.
This one I didn't do that in advance, so now I'm just like doing it. Struggling to rip it off. Well, you guys can painfully see through this. I rip this like apart bit by bit. It's bound to come off anytime soon. Oh my gosh, it's rolled. You can do it. Giving myself a pep talk. You can do it. Okay, good. I'm just going to chuck these in the bin. Okay, so I'm going to remove the plastic of this too. I think there is plastic on there. Oh, it feels like there's plastic because there's little scratches on to be, right?
I don't think there is.
No, there is. Should have did this beforehand. Sorry, guys. How'd you get yours?
Found the corner.
It's both sides. Why is it so easy for you?
So I found corners.
Okay, got one. Okay, don't forget to speak up today. Alright, I got one. Oh, complete, and then don't worry, I'll fast forward through. I'll speed run through this section so you don't have to painfully skip through this. Okay. There we go.
The plastic on this.
Alright. You want to start with what you're planning to make?
So I'm going to make a dish. Probably not this type
Probably
of dish, but something similar. So I'm gonna get inspiration from this texture
I thought you
dish.
were doing a pinch pot.
I am. This?
But like this shape?
Yeah, but this shape.
That's
So-
the one I'm going to do.
So I'm just gonna use this for inspo. But I'm gonna do a pinch pot.
Put this over here like that. Let's put this here. Okay, what do you start with first? Opening the clay, I guess.
We could open our clay and probably cut
Where
some.
did I put the ziplock for this? Okay, so that we can store the clay in after we cut out a bit. No, it's finished.
Oh.
Smells kind of funny. Yeah.
Yeah, it smells funny.
I'm assuming you need about roughly the same, right? Of the
Yeah,
thing. So probably
about that.
about that.
Yeah, roughly. If you need more, you can always handle.
Oh, coming out the wrong way. This in red. I'll just show you what I'm doing. That's one piece. And take that. That's very dark. And then I'm taking another roughly about here.
And I'm just gonna mold mine into my. Oh, this one's easier to mold.
So I'm just going to stick this back into the thing. And then stick it in an airtight bag.
What?
Get rid of all the air. Probably put it in a second one just to be safe. We'll do that later though. Okay, so I'll put this to the side here. Alright. So I'm just going to move this between us. So this is dangerous, this knife. Okay, so you're just going to squeeze this until it's like looks okay. It's very coloured.
It is. I feel like I'm playing with dirt.
Yeah, might squeeze my hand some wetness. And then let it dry a bit. Mold it together. Into a ball. A smooth ball. Okay, let's just press this down. Make sure it doesn't stick to this. Then smooth it down a bit. It's making noise. Alright, now I'm going to roll this out. I think I used a little bit too much.
It's a bigger one.
Yeah, I guess so. It's a bit of an air bubble. Pinch it. Smooth that out with my sponge. No, there is a bubble. Okay, I'm going to grab that needle tool and poke. Put this sponge here. I thought you meant pinching from a ball.
This was a
Pinching from
ball.
a flat.
This was a ball.
Okay. I didn't even see what was going on because I had bubble issues.
So that's currently what I've made, and I flattened it a bit, and because it was cracking, so I flattened it so I could put some water, make it easier to do the water thing. Add some water so that it sort of stops cracking.
Smoothing mine out. Wow, it's a very
Pliable.
no, it's a very what do you call it? Coloured. It's gonna like, I don't know.
Because on the package it does not look like this.
I'll wipe that up so it doesn't let my hands dry a bit.
I just had to say on the package it looks lighter.
It's a very soft clay. Dry.
I feel like
I
it
don't want
feels
to put
like
it on this because
plus-
like, you know,
plasticine or
it's
whatever.
gonna make it stain. It doesn't feel like your usual clay.
It doesn't. It feels a lot more
Feels different.
Feels like
I'm not
Play-Doh,
sure
I
start
guess.
using that yet or not. I'm just going to smooth out this side too. Okay, so now just let it dry a bit.
I'm just smoothing out my cracks.
Smooth out my indents and stuff. It needs to be more this way. I can probably use more of this. I don't know if it's the same thickness. Possibly. Smooth it out. There's going to be some very dirty sponges afterwards. Like, very stained. I never thought that this is the result we would get from this clay.
I thought it'd be larger.
Yep, that's the result that we have. So
I'm just going to smooth out my inconsistent, my cracks and things that are on there.
Let me try rolling this side out.
Just gonna smooth it out and then let it dry.
Okay, so I probably need to get something to shape this to a more rounder shape. So I'm going to use this bowl that I hopefully won't stain, that I got from my kitchen. Just going to press it in a bit to get the shape. And then I'm going to cut it. Okay. I wonder if I can.
I feel like this is better than my designs from the pottery classes.
I'm not sure if I can put this back in. It's still soft. I don't know, someone tell me.
I feel like these are better than my throwing class ones.
Yeah, we all throw in class ones. Are you sure? It's like...
Well, I wanted a bowl. It turned out to be a bowl.
I thought you wanted a higher bowl.
Putting
The
the
low one.
low one.
A trinket.
Like a trinket bowl, yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to smooth out this now that it's like kind of in that shape. Just smooth out the edges with my fingers. So you don't need to use a lot of water for your air dry clay projects. We figured that out last time. This is not like your normal clay that you usually do, the ones that you have to fire in the kiln. Yeah, we figured that out. Okay, and then let me see if I can lift it up and I can smooth it out more later. Okay, so what I'm going to do is use this bowl to, oops, press it in a bit like that. think I should have gotten a smaller one.
Probably.
Or should have, actually, I know what I can do. Roll it out a bit bigger. And then add some water to this. Roll it out bigger. Yeah, it's a trial and error thing. Right.
Always is.
With us.
I'm going to stop playing with it because it's no more cracks than it started.
Okay, so now it's that shape. I'm going to mold it into this shape.
Just going to smooth it out with the sponge. I'm just smoothing it out with the sponge and the water.
She needs to get used to that. She always speaks under her breath. Like everyone can hear her, but like she's like, I'm just going. I thought we went through this. So I think we're meant to let this sit into its shape for a bit, to let it mold into this shape before we can do much to it, because like it's got to settle into it. It's definitely settling into it. It's falling further and further. I don't even know if I can be able to get it out later.
Look.
No, I think this is good. How it's like, you know.
This is...
I'm meant to let it sit for a bit, but no. I might stick it onto its onto this for now, so that I can leave it in this shape. Oops, sorry. It's making a bit of noise.
Now that I've got my ideal shape, I'm going to...
I'm just going to try.
I'm just going to just smooth it out.
I'm guessing it's, yeah, definitely needs to dry. So if you can let it dry into that shape first before lifting it off, that'd probably be better, because but mine was like literally falling into it. After I should have made the thing bigger. Should have cut like an extra centimeter or something instead of cutting it to the exact shape of it.
Cut a little bit more.
Yeah, just so I can, so it doesn't like sink into it. But this clay is definitely a lot softer than the air dry clay that we
got in the kit.
Got from the kit, yeah. I'm just seeing if I can push the edges up together so that you'll sit into this shape.
And I just hand in mine.
Different methods.
I'm using the sponge as like sort of a helper, so that I can just sort of keep that shape. And I will be carving my name into it.
Carving it, are you? I thought you were painting it. Carving it this time.
The other one's painting.
Oh.
This one's carving. Just on the either the side or the bottom. Once I've decided. I haven't quite
Decided yet?
Where I want it. It depends on the shape. So I will be putting my name into it.
Okay. I'm going to smooth mine out now.
Okay, now it's moving the salt dry. So I'm just going to use my finger to smooth it out and use the sponge for to soak up the water after I've smoothed it.
I've seen some videos where you let it dry for a bit and then you can get a wet sponge to just smooth it out. So that's probably what I'm going to mainly do. Because this is getting flatter and flatter by the and I'm not sure what I can do to sort of fix it up a bit. Like I'm trying to squeeze it in so it can.
Okay, I'm just gonna let it dry a bit.
Okay.
Just fix up any cracks.
Okay, I think I've kind of like need to let that section dry first. Mine's becoming a very flat trinket. Does not. I think I've rolled mine out too thin.
Yeah.
I didn't realise, but I need to get a smaller bowl next time, like smaller than what I wanted to be, and then I've like a freaking impulse to redo this. It's like really thin here. And I'm just giving my finger a wash because it's getting really hard. This clay, if you get it a lot on your finger, it gets really, really hard.
And I feel like it dries out quite fast.
Does it?
Yeah, I had a lot of water in here and now it's all dry.
It's collapsing again. It's collapsing again, guys. If you're interested in this, definitely look for some more professional videos on techniques how to do this. Do not go about what we're doing. We're just pretty much playing around with this kit.
This is just for fun.
Yeah. I'm going.
Alright. Now that it's warm,
You're done, are you?
out, I am going to carve my name on the bottom of the bowl.
Just gonna carve it on the bottom of the bowl.
So, can I get the carving tool?
Ja, og i gang bare sådan det. Så say so.
Carving tool.
Carving tool. I'm just doing little squeezes to see if I can tighten it a bit on my one so it's not as collapsed, I guess. This clay is pretty workable because it stays soft for quite some time.
It's very pliable as well, right? You can make it into any shape you like without too much effort. It's not hard to mold.
Flatten this out so we can thicken it up. Okay, now we can get back to. Just gonna continue doing that. Thicken it up a bit because this side is really thin. I think I've rolled it too much. Okay.
Very soft.
Don't whisper.
Very soft.
It's whispering. See, as you can see, it just keeps going back down and down. I cannot get it to stay in the shape I want. So I'm just pinching around, see if I can get it to
So I've just carved my name into the bottom of it with this tool. Now I'm just going to
this dry bit.
I'm just going to go around where I've carved to smooth it out.
Okay, let's see if I can just sit this on top of this hole here. I can get the shape again. Keeps falling in. Definitely need to get a smaller bowl next time.
manipulating the clay into to cover my name.
What do you mean?
I'm pushing it inside. Just to cover it. Because it keeps collapsing in to the...
Yours is too thin too, probably.
Yeah.
So I think next time, okay, we learn something new every time we do these kit thingies. Do not roll it out too thin. Because if you're doing what we're doing, you need a bit of thickness to work around.
Otherwise it collapses.
Just with this clay anyways, it's very
soft.
very soft. It stays soft for ages.
And although it's very pliable, it collapses if you play with it too much as well.
Mm-hmm. I think that's good. I'm just going to smooth it out now. I mean, at least it's a round shape, right?
That's true.
Compared to the other one we did last time, where I had to, where I didn't shape it exactly, you know, symmetrical, like close to symmetrical. It wasn't symmetrical for sure, but this isn't symmetrical for sure either. But at least it's like, you know, a round shape. It's not going to be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try my best to smooth it out the sides because I want to let it set in this shape for a bit first before I pick it up. spinning it off camera.
Okay, so that's the finished carving. And I'm going to put it on here so that it doesn't lose its shape while I'm holding it. And that's the finished product. I'm just going to finish smoothing it out a bit and then let it sit and dry.
I've got one finger. That's like where the thing has come off. The clay has come off my finger. It's the only finger. All my other fingers are like, look at these 2 fingers. It's only those ones.
Well, have you seen my hand?
At least you have clean fingers.
Only because I was manipulating clay. And I wiped it back onto the bowl. My bowl. My project.
Very thin here. Oh my gosh, I'll swing it out soon. Okay. Just trying to make sure it dries in this shape I want it to dry in. I want it to be lopsided. I have a feeling it's going to be lopsided. Everything of mine that I bring home that's from clay is always lopsided. The last 2 projects I did never just looks, I mean, it's still great. It's like nice experience and like, you know, enjoyed it playing around with clay, getting my hands in there. But yeah, never does my things turn out like, you know.
What do you want them to?
Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I think I'm going to let it sit like that for a bit. And then, yeah, and then see what happens after that. I'm going to stick mine on here. Didn't even use this board. I mean, this clay didn't actually stick to this thing, so it was good. It was very cracked.
Yeah. The top is anyway.
Too
Dry.
thin and dry. Yeah.
That's alright. We can work with that.
Gives your bowl some texture. Right? Textured.
If you want texture, then just let it dry.
Yeah.
Not my intention, but you know, it is what it is. Sometimes
That's what it is.
Sometimes it's just the way it is.
You might want to fix this side here because it's very... Don't squeeze it. Make it thin if you squeeze it. Squeeze the life out of it, man. That's why it's so thin. She keeps squeezing it.
Just gonna give it texture.
Right texture. It's like it came out from the earth, like over after several hundred years.
Well, this is just the top, not so much the actual inside. Inside's not cracked. Inside's just dry.
Well, I literally didn't even read these instructions much. I just oh, it's got to be round. Because I use cookie cutters, and I don't have cookie cutters, so I cut it into the shape of the bowl. And then it does show you have to put it into a bowl to mold the shape. But I got a too big of a bowl. Clay starting to crack on my fingers. So when we did the Kmart kit, the kit that we bought from Kmart, the clay, after it dried, it did not crack at all. So I guess we'll see how this one compares.
And then
It says it is premium clay.
That's what mine is looking like.
That's her finished product.
That's my finished product.
Just rubbing off the clay. Oh well, that's the end of this video. So that's gonna be our almost finished product. So we're just gonna wait for it to dry. It does, according to the Googling online, I read out a few places. It takes about 24 to 72 hours to completely dry. So in the DIY kit, it says drying time varies, so it just depends on thickness of your piece as well. And it does say to cover lightly for the first 1 or 2 days, depending on how thick it is, so it can help prevent it from cracking while it's dry, and then you take it off and let it fully dry after that. Our one, I think, took about a whole week. That one, almost a week, because I forgot about it, so I didn't take off the plastic thing until the third day. So it was still kind of in that it had a bit of moisture in it still, so it took a while for it to dry out completely. But it is completely dry now, and we'll show that final result when we finish drying out all these clay projects, and then we'll do the next part of the step all together. So it'll be we'll sand it out and then paint it, and then after that we'll be glazing it, and that would be the final video. But yeah, that's the end of today's video. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you're interested, not in the clay to speak so much, because we just purchased it and you don't get that's not always available at Aldi, so maybe Google and see if you can find premium clay, some good quality clay to play around with if you're interested. The kit is $10 from Kmart. You can I've seen it at other places too. I think you can get it at other places too, so if you're interested, I'll leave the link in the description below. You can search the kit, Google it, and see if there's if you can't find it,
see if there's something
in your
similar.
local stores, and see if there's something similar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. We'll end it here.
And we'll see you in the next video.
Yeah. Right.
Very soon.
Bye.